Right guys, I just pulled up on the car park at Apley. Just going on, we tackle out the boots of the car or the truck. See, it's a bit of a mess at the minute. Just get the shutter open. Find that button. Oh gosh, it's a mess. Anyway, it's a little walk through the cornfields. Suddenly made a little path, so it's a bit easier than when I first come a few weeks ago. Hopefully, my favourite peg will be available. Let's wait and see. See you in a minute. Right, we're just going through the cornfields. Walking down to the River Severn, Apley. There's a little stream that goes from somewhere over there. You can see the tree line where it runs into the river. They reckon where it runs into the river it's one of the best pegs, but I seem to do well. About 3 pegs up. It's good that they made this little path here, make it a bit easier, because the first time I come it's all overgrown. Because when you get a bit close there's a lot of stinging nettles, so you have to be careful. It's a beautiful area. When you get right by the river it's really quiet and really peaceful. And if you look around, miles and miles of corn everywhere. There's an old tree there, must be about 300 or 400 years old. Yeah, we're just walking up to the edge of the stream now. Not too far now to walk. Here we go. Right then. Just watch these stinging nettles here. Oh shit, stung myself. Maybe not a good idea to wear shorts. Yeah, it's a lovely path, easy to walk, apart from these nettles. Catch up when I've set up. See you in a bit. Right then, just arrived at my peg. It's a bit of a steep hill, as you can see. I've just set my chair up, a bit of a slope. I'll put the legs long on the front so I can sit comfortably. As you can see, it's beautiful. Just going to set my rods up down there, my rod pod. Well, I'm going to use swim feeding a try. I've got this small corn swim feeder. Good these are because I've got a little door. Twisty, put your maggot in, twist it shut. Nice and easy. So I'll put some maggots in there. Get it casted out. Because the water's a bit shallower here. Probably won't catch something too big because I'm fishing with maggot. But I'm happy with anything, to be honest. Let's get some maggots in there. Oh, grab a handful of maggots. Hang on. Really look at those. Close up of the really maggots. Put them in there. A lot of people say it's cruel, but it's not. Here we go. Get it casted out before I lose the maggots. Oh, got to tighten my bail on that. Just do that. Here we go. Right, let's get it just in the middle if I can. Well, just past the middle, but that'll do. Put my rod down. That's sitting nicely. Give it a bit of drag. Perfect. Just wait for my bite. Right then, on this rod I'm going to put, well, I've put a bit of luncheon meat, nice chunk there, and a little stop at the bottom. And I'm also going to put some, this Barbel Bites Barbel liquid, put some of that on it. It's an attractant because Barbel have got a very good sense of smell. It'll make it a bit more attractive to them. It's best to dip in a little tub because you waste a lot, but I'm just doing this for speed and because I'm lazy. There you go. Put it there. Just get it cast out. Just got a 3-ounce gripper lead on because all of it seems to be fast flowing. It's not a strong current, so that should hold alright. So you cast it out. Perfect. Let's get my rod down like so. Check the clutch. Perfect. Right, I reckon small chub on that rod, on the maggot, on the swim feeder, and I reckon I'm going to get a big barbel on that rod, the luncheon meat. Time will tell. I think I've got a fish on. I don't think it's nothing too big, but I've got something. Oh, yeah, I've got something here. What's this? Oh, I think, yeah, I've got a nice chub. Let's get my rod underneath. Oh, it's a good job I've got my landing net with a long handle. Let's jump down here. Ooh. I should have my rod a bit higher really, but I can't because the rod's on top. Let's try and get a bit closer. Yeah, nice chub. Took some line off so I can get it up the bank. I'll tell you what, this landing net pole is a godsend. Oop. Put that, rest that on there. Right, let's get this fish on the bank into safety. Here we go, lovely chub. Hook right on its mouth, look. Well, it's just outside his mouth, so he just spit it out and it's caught him. Well, hang on, I'm trying to do it without causing too much stress and harm because, hang on, nearly out, that's it. Nice chub. Mwah. In it goes. You know what? I'll have me a picture with that. Right, let's get him back in the water. Let's go right down. I think I'm going to have to use a net to get back in the water because it's so far down. Oop, didn't put my phone back in. Here we go. Let's get him back in this water nice and safely. Nice little chub, I suppose it's better than nothing. Put that there for my next fish. Yep. Got another one. So the luncheon meat's proving to be a good bait. This one feels a bit big, you know. Coming right in. Oh, the chub about the same. About the same size as the other one. In it goes. Put the rod back on the pod. Some line up. Oh, beautiful little fish. You can see that in the net. Probably not. Although the small fish, you still got to be careful from the soft ground, or preferably a mat. Yeah. Another chub. Beautiful fish. Chub number 2. Wasn't it now as a barbel? I mean, I could throw it in, but I'm not going to. Put it in the net gently, like that. And lower him down the steep bank, back into the water. Ooh, let's get him back in. This one doesn't want to go back. There we go. Back to safety. Another chub on the luncheon meat. I don't know whether barbel liquid or to call it chub liquid. Anyway, let's get this rod out. See if we can get another barbel, another chub before the sun goes down. Or maybe a barbel. Here we go. Same place. Put the rod down gently. A bit of a clutch. Let's wait and see. I think I've solved the problem of the luncheon meat coming off. Rather than using grass, I'm using something a bit of wood from a branch. It's a bit stiffer. Just cut it down with my scissors, working a treat. Some swans come to say hello. As you can see, the sun's just going down now. So I was gonna have to pack all this mess up in a minute. Say goodbye to Apley or Apley, however you pronounce it, on the River Severn. Checking out.